Honda's CEO has just launched something that has shaken up the entire electric market. Yes, this is the only thing being discussed in the auto industry all over the world right now. Such a compact, cute-looking car, and the price is also only around $17,999, 0 cents. But you will be blown away after hearing its features. This light car has such a range and such performance that even big brands are thinking. Now, the question is, what has Honda done in this that people are saying this is the most sensible electric car for cities in the coming times? Has it really changed the urban electric game? And is it going to be a headache for other companies? And the most interesting thing, how is it giving so much range at such a low price? We will tell you all this in this video, and believe me, if you watch till the end, you will also understand why this is being discussed so much in the whole world and what kind of technology has been used in it. So let's move ahead in the video. Before that, subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first to see such videos. If we talk about where Honda stands in the electric market today, then the truth is that Honda is still a little behind other big companies in this race. But now, Honda is increasing its speed and is rapidly moving towards EV. Last year, i.e. in 2024, Honda sold around 37 lakh vehicles worldwide, but the share of electric vehicles in these was not very high. Honda's share in the EV segment was only about 2–3%, which shows that it has not yet fully captured the EV market. In fact, Honda has been focusing more on hybrid cars till now, because it believed that people would not immediately switch from petrol-diesel to EV. But in the last 2–3 years, the way Tesla, BYD, and other companies have exploded in the EV market, and governments have also started promoting EV, now Honda has also decided that if it wants to stay in the race, then it will have to adopt EV. Honda is moving towards EV because the prices of petrol and diesel are increasing. Governments are making strict rules, and people are increasingly inclined towards eco-friendly vehicles. Apart from this, in markets like China, companies like BYD have launched such cheap and great EVs that Honda is left with no option. This is the reason why now Honda is trying to make a comeback in the game by bringing its famous models like Honda E, Prologue, and N1E compact EVs. Now let's talk about where Honda has launched EVs. So first of all, Honda launched Honda E in Japan, which is an electric car made for small cities. After this, it was also introduced in the European markets. For America, Honda has launched an electric SUV named Honda Prologue in collaboration with General Motors, which is made for the roads there. Apart from this, Honda has also launched some EV models in China in collaboration with Dongfeng and GAC, and these are gaining popularity there. Now Honda is also eyeing countries like India, where the EV market is gradually heating up. Honda is still a little behind in the EV race, but its strategy is clear. First, prepare people with hybrid, and then completely shift to EV. In the coming time, Honda has announced that by 2040, all its vehicles will run on EV or hydrogen. So in the coming years, it will be interesting to see how Honda overcomes this challenge and regains its old identity in the EV market. Launch buzz and CEO's big announcement. Honda recently caught the attention of the whole world by launching its new electric car, N1E. The statement given by Honda CEO on stage created a stir in the automobile industry. He clearly said that this vehicle is not just a car, but a new thought for the people living in cities in the future. We want to prove with this vehicle that electric cars are not just for the rich, but can also be made according to the needs of common people. We established a current level, the cosmetics that tailor to the needs of common people. Now, talking about its design, the first words that will come out of your mouth after seeing Honda N1E are, "What a lovely vehicle." Its look is so smart and simple that you will like it at first sight. It has been specially designed, keeping in mind the crowd, traffic, and tight parking space of the cities. The front of the car is quite sleek and cute. Round headlights and small grille give it a distinct identity. If seen from the side, its body is clean and square, due to which it looks compact and also provides good space from inside. People in Japan have started lovingly calling it Urban Master. The reason is very clear. This car is the solution to every challenge of the city. It easily enters even the narrow streets, is easy to park, light to drive, and the battery cost is also low. This is the reason why this car won the hearts of people in a country like Japan. where space and parking are always a big problem. Honda has shown through this car that it is the real master who understands the needs of the common people living in the cities. This is not a car showing luxury, but a true companion made with understanding. This is the reason why people are so crazy about this car. And since its launch, people are not tired of praising it on social media. Surprise of battery and range. As soon as Honda N1e was launched, the most question that arose was its battery and range. The surprising thing for people was that only a 22K battery was installed in such a small and light car, and yet its range is being reported to be around 300 kilometers. Now, the question is justified because most people believe that a big and heavy battery is needed for more range. But Honda completely changed this thinking. First of all, let's talk about battery technology. The battery that Honda has given in this car is based on their own new high-density lithium-ion battery technology. This battery has been specially designed according to the size and requirement of this car. Big and heavy batteries are often installed in other electric cars, which increases both the price and weight of the car. But Honda, along with its engineers, made the battery pack so compact and light that it does not take up much space and also stores more energy. The direct benefit of this is that as the weight of the battery is reduced, the total weight of the vehicle also becomes lighter. Now, when the vehicle is lighter, the motor is not under much pressure and the battery can last longer. This means that it has become possible to cover a longer distance with less energy. Honda has also used its intelligent energy management system in this. This system uses the energy of the battery very intelligently. That is, when the vehicle is stationary, it does not give full energy to the motor, and when the vehicle is on the highway, it extracts more power. This technology saves battery and increases the range. Apart from this, Honda has also provided regenerative braking system in it. This means that when you apply brakes or the vehicle is on a slope, the battery starts charging. This feature was earlier seen in expensive electric cars, but Honda has provided it in such a cheap and small car as well. Due to this, the battery does not run out quickly and you get a long journey in one charge. First of all, let us tell you that Honda kept two things in mind while designing this car. First, this car is made for cities, and second, it should not be too expensive. Now, most people in cities do not travel more than 40-50 km a day, so if the battery capacity was kept very large, not only the price would increase, but the weight of the car would also increase. Honda engineers understood this challenge and designed the battery pack with a new idea. The battery fitted in this car is actually high-energy density lithium-ion battery. Now, hearing this name, it may seem that it is something very high-tech, but its meaning is simple. Honda has packed more energy between the battery cells so that more power can come in a smaller battery. For this, they changed the design of the cells and improved their chemistry. Due to this, it became possible to store more energy in the battery without increasing its size. Apart from this, Honda has fitted the battery on the floor under the car. This brought two benefits. The car's center of gravity improved, and the battery got more space. To make the battery lighter, more nickel and less cobalt were used in it. Both these metals affect both the battery's capacity and price. Honda also thought that the lighter the weight of the car, the lesser will be the load on the motor. Therefore, they made the entire chassis and body from light but strong steel. The weight of the car was kept around 900 kg, so that the battery does not have to work too hard and the range increases. Honda has also taken care of the health of the battery. For this, a battery management system has been installed which monitors the battery's temperature, charging, and discharging all the time. This does not make the battery overheat, and it stays good for a long time. Honda has proved that it is not always necessary to have a big battery for more range. Excellent range can also be achieved with the right design, light body, smart management, and balanced battery chemistry. In the future, Honda is expected to further develop this battery technology and use it in bigger cars as well. But for now, N1e is a great example of how, with the right thinking and technology, people can be given affordable, smart, and reliable electric cars. Features and technology. The first thing people think about when they see Honda N1e is what features will be there in such a small and light car. But when you open its doors and sit in it, you understand that Honda has packed big features in a small package. Whether it is safety, connectivity, or driving experience, this car surprises you in every aspect. First of all, let's talk about safety. Honda always pays special attention to safety in its cars, and NYE is also a great example of this. In this, you get a safety technology called Honda Sensing, which, till now, was mostly provided in expensive cars only. This system offers advanced driver assistance features such as collision mitigation braking system, which means if someone suddenly stops in front, the car automatically applies the brakes. There are also features like lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control, due to which the car maintains its path on the highway and keeps adjusting the speed according to the traffic. That is, this small-looking car competes with big cars in terms of safety. Now let's talk about its interior and connectivity. As soon as you sit inside, you will feel that you have come in a premium car. It has a large digital instrument cluster which clearly shows the battery level, range, speed, and other important information. A 7-inch touchscreen display is provided in the middle, which also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support. That is, you can connect your phone directly to the car and run things like navigation, music, and calls. Features like Bluetooth connectivity and USB charging ports are also available. Honda has also made the driving experience very comfortable. Its electric motor runs very smooth and noiseless. As soon as you press the accelerator, the car starts running swiftly. Its steering is light and responsive, which makes it very easy to drive in traffic. Due to the battery being fitted in the floor, the grip and balance of the car is excellent. Apart from this, small but very useful features have also been provided, such as automatic climate control, electric RVMs, keyless entry, and push-button start. LED headlights and DRLs give it an even more modern look. Why so cheap? The secret of the price. The biggest feature of Honda N1e is that the price of such a great and advanced electric car was kept at just $17,999. Now, after hearing this, many people started wondering how Honda did this, whereas most electric cars even today cost more than $25,000–$30,000. So it is easy to understand the secret of this. Honda designed this car with very smart planning. First of all, instead of using a large battery, Honda used a compact and high-density battery, which is cheap and gives good range. Using a larger battery would have increased the range, but also increased the price. Secondly, Honda designed this car completely for cities, not for long highway drives. This means that it did not need a very powerful motor or expensive parts. Apart from this, Honda kept the platform of this car the same, which was already being used in Japan's case cars. This saved the cost of research and development on a new platform. Then, the company produced it in the same factories where N1A and other small cars are already manufactured. All these small decisions kept its cost very low. Honda's aim was to make this car available to as many people as possible. This is the reason why they did not keep the profit margin very high and kept the price so wisely that it forced other companies to think. Now let's talk about who this car has become a threat to. First of all, let's look at the other key cars of Japan. Cars like Suzuki Alto EV and Nissan Sakura were ruling this segment till now. Alto was famous for its cheap price and low cost, while Sakura was liked for its longer range. But now, N1e has given competition to both. By giving more advanced features than Alto and range like Sakura, it has stood directly between them. Not only in Japan, but also in the compact EV market of other countries, this car is becoming a threat to companies. In Europe, small EVs like Citroën Ami and Renault Twingo were quite popular till now, but Non-1e is attracting people's attention by giving more range and features than them. In America too, it is emerging as a strong option for those who want a small and economical electric car to drive in cities. This car has really become a headache for companies like Suzuki, Nissan, and Mitsubishi, because now they will have to update their models. Honda has shown them all that a small electric car can also look premium and can also be cheap. Discussion and demand in the global market. As soon as Honda N1e was launched, it started being discussed not only in Japan but all over the world. People were stunned to see such a compact and cute-looking electric car, which is also economical and no less than anyone in features. First of all, there was a queue for its booking in Japan, but gradually its voice reached China, Europe, and America as well. People started asking whether this car will come to our country too. First of all, let's talk about China. China is the world's largest electric vehicle market. Small EV vehicles of companies like BYD, Wuling are already selling a lot there, but when the pictures and details of Honda N1e came out, there was a lot of discussion about it on the social media platforms there. The reason was that this vehicle looked more premium than other Chinese mini EVs. This vehicle can become a stylish and reliable option for people living in big cities of China. This is the reason why Honda has prepared to open its pre-booking for China as well. Now let's talk about Europe. There's already a demand for small electric vehicles for small cities in Europe. Cars like Renault Twingo and Citroën Ami are selling a lot there, but after seeing the style and technology of Honda N1e, people there also became crazy about it, especially in countries like Italy, France, and Germany, where people like small but premium feel cars. There is a good demand for it. Honda has already introduced its electric SUV in Europe, so its sales and service network is already ready there. It is reported that pre-booking for it in Europe will start by the end of this year. Now let's come to America. There is not so much demand for small electric vehicles in America because people there prefer big SUVs and trucks. But this vehicle can become a smart option for young professionals and seniors living in cities, especially in big cities like New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, where parking space is less and gas is getting expensive. After Honda Prologue SUV, the company has decided to bring N1e in America as well. At present, there is a plan to bring it there in limited numbers, and production will be increased after seeing the response. Now the question arises that how has Honda planned its export and pre-booking? So this time the company has made a proper plan. First of all, delivery will be completed in Japan so that domestic demand can be handled. After that, separate quotas have been kept for China and Europe. In these countries, Honda has already told its dealers that the vehicles will be sent according to the demand. In America, it will be sold initially through online booking so that the response can be measured. If seen, Honda N1e has created a good craze outside Japan as well. People are seeing it as a smart, affordable, and reliable urban car. And this is the reason that it has been only a few weeks since its launch and the company has received thousands of pre-booking inquiries. When its delivery starts in the coming few months, it will be interesting to see what other global companies bring to compete with it. For now, Honda has proved that if the thinking is right, even a small car can earn a big name worldwide. Honda's strategy, what's next? By launching N1e, Honda has made it clear that now it is not going to stay behind in the race of electric cars. This car is not just a product for them, but a big message that Honda is now taking the EV market seriously. And this is the reason that through this car, they have shown the world that they are also ready to stand in competition with other giants like Tesla, BYD, and Nissan. Now the question is, what is Honda's future strategy? First of all, Honda has announced that it will convert all its cars into electric or hydrogen fuel cell vehicles by 2040. That means petrol-diesel cars will be gradually bid goodbye. For this, Honda has invested a lot of money on its research and development in the last few years and has also started working on new battery plants. After 81A, Honda's next plan is to strengthen its electric SUV lineup. In the US, they have already launched a mid-size electric SUV called Prologue, and now there are plans to bring more new models on the same platform. Apart from this, work is also being done on the electric version of Honda Fit and a new mini SUV for Europe and Japan, which may come in the next 2-3 years. Honda's strategy is to make a car according to the needs of every market. For example, in Japan and China, people want small and cheap cars, so a compact car like N1e was launched there. On the other hand, in the US, people like big cars, so the focus is being kept on SUVs and trucks there. Apart from this, Honda has also accelerated work on battery technology by partnering with General Motors. Their aim is to make cheap and long-range batteries by 2030 so that their electric vehicles can compete with other companies. If we talk about Honda's positioning with this vehicle, it won't be wrong to say that N1E has brought Honda back in the EV race. Till now, people thought that Honda would be limited to hybrid vehicles only, but now they have shown that they are also fully prepared for the EV future. With this vehicle, Honda has presented itself as a strong player in the small EV segment. Honda's strategy is clear. It wants to make electric vehicles according to the needs of every customer. They are preparing for every segment, from small cities to big highways. In the coming time, Honda will have a range of all types of electric cars, small, mid-size, and large. And if they work at this pace, then it is possible that in the coming few years it will become the same trusted name in the EV market as it is today in petrol-diesel cars. This is Honda's thinking, a sensible, affordable, and sustainable electric vehicle for every person. This is their real strength. In the end, is it right for you? Now, the biggest question is whether Honda N1E is right for you or not. That is, who should buy this car and who should think a little more about it? And most importantly, is it really a value for money car according to its price? First of all, let's talk about those people who can definitely buy it. If you live in cities, your daily journey is up to 40-50 kilometers, and you want a light, smart, and cheap car, then this is absolutely right for you. N1E has been specially designed for urban traffic and small streets. If you are often worried about parking or do not like getting stuck in traffic in long vehicles, then this car will give you relief. Apart from this, if you want to have your first experience of an electric car and do not want to spend too much, then also this is a great option. Now let's talk about those people for whom this car may not be right. If most of your travel is long distance, like traveling 300-400 kms on the highway every week, or driving in villages and towns where charging points are less, then this car can be a bit problematic. Its battery range is good for the city, but for long journeys, you will have to charge it frequently. And if you want a big family car in which more people can sit comfortably or have to carry a lot of luggage, then it can still feel a bit small. Now the question is it really value for money? So the answer is absolutely. Getting such advanced technology, great range, and premium feel at a price of around $17,000 $999 i.e. around Rs 15 lakh is amazing in itself. In comparison, cars of other companies are either expensive or are not so economical in features. So if your needs match with this car, then it is a wise deal. In other words, Honda N1E is a smart choice for an urban man. This is for those who want a reliable, stylish, and eco-friendly car at a low cost. Yes, if your needs are bigger than this, then you may have to look for another car. But if you want to create your own identity in the crowd of cities, then you will definitely like this car. If you liked the video, then subscribe to the channel so that more such interesting videos reach you first. Thank you.